Hello, all horror fans out there. I just finished watching Children of the Corn. You're probably wondering why. Why Children of the Corn? They've made so many, and they're all bad. Everyone's tired of Children of the Corn, and that's true. I honestly didn't really want to watch it. But I watched it because I put so much time into watching all of them. And before I get into the review of the new Children of the Corn, I want to say the best two Children of the Corn ones are 1 and 3. I'm not going to tell you, I'm not reviewing them, no spoilers for them, but 1 and 3 are kind of tied in my opinion. And the new one is as good as 1 and 3, but it's not tied, but it would be my, I guess, second or third best if I have to really think about which one I liked between 1 and 3. But this Children of the Corn surprised me. I was going in with no expectations at all. It's obviously a pre-sequel or a remake, not really sure how they classify it, but I don't think any of the Children of the Corns are really in any sort of order anyway. Because if there was, they would have done something completely different with Children of the Corn after 3 that I was really looking forward to. Then they bring out 4, and it didn't continue from where 3 left off. So maybe I do lean a little bit more towards Children of the Corn 3 than the others. But this one here really surprised me because it had really good actors. It got really into it. Now again, some reviewers are like, oh, no character development. And I'm like, yeah, there was character development. See, I grew up in the 80s. So when you went to see a movie, character development was there really pretty immediately. Like the first 40 minutes was getting into all these characters and who they were. But some people want, this would be a great thing for a TV series. Children of the Corn would be great for that. So it gets in all the character developments. And that's what people seem to want more now. Like these TV series, bring out a TV series, like Friday the 13th or Nightmare on Elm Street, and get more into their characters and more into where they're from and all that. But the movies did that for us in the 80s, and very quickly too. Like Star Wars got right into their characters, and the movie was fantastic. Back to the Future got into their characters very quickly, and stuff like that. And this one here, to me, got into the characters. It was a very fast-paced movie. And basically what it's about is the children don't want the parents to give up on the corn. The parents have to sell the corn lot for buildings and big construction because they're losing money. And the corn is dying. So the children, there's something in Children of the Corn, there's something in the corn that is making the kids go nuts. I'm not going to get into that too much because you already know the story about Children of the Corn. Something happens, it comes really quickly, and it goes so quickly. I'm like, they're doing a great job with this. They're showing things that they haven't showed before. The acting is really well done, and there's just really good actors in it. And the music, the soundtrack, whatever, the score is really good. And the director did a great job in the videography, and the photography was incredible. So I actually really enjoyed this. Now, the only problem I personally had with it is not the character development, because I'm used to that character development that was in the 80s, that just like very quick character development, and you get to know the characters. And I felt that was fine. TV series, yes, that probably would have been better for some people, because that's what people are into now. They want TV series, they want longer shows to get the feel of the characters more. I get that. The only problem I had with this movie is the ending. I was really sad on how they ended it. Like, the best ending to any of the Children of the Corn, to me, was 3. And it saddened me they never continued with that feeling of the corn after 3. So if you haven't seen Children of the Corn, see 1, see 3, and definitely see this one. It's worth it. And I have a funny feeling they have, like, deleted scenes and maybe an alternate ending. I was really upset with the ending. I can live with it because I enjoyed the picture in whole, and if you're a horror fan, it's definitely worth checking out. It's fast pacing. Before you know it, it will go by quickly, especially if you know nothing about the Children of the Corn. So I didn't tell you too much about it. Something's in the corn, the children don't want it sold, and they're mad at the parents. That's all I'm going to say. Well acted, well written until the end. I don't know why they did that, but I'm sure they have some alternate endings. So I highly recommend checking it out. It's in the theaters now, but in 18 days it's going to go to streaming. I kind of recommend seeing it in streaming just because of the ending. If the ending was different, I'd say see it in the theaters. But I'm looking forward to seeing Scream coming out this week. I'm really looking forward to that, and I'll be seeing that and reviewing that as well. Check out my other reviews because I have some really good reviews of other films that I enjoyed. And there are some reviews that I'll just tell you very quickly that I didn't like. Jeepers Creepers 3 Reborn. I can't even review it because it's just not that good, and I don't want to waste my time with the viewers and tell you how. Just don't see Jeepers Creepers 3. It's on Prime now. Watch it if you want, but it definitely wasn't anything special. 1 and 2. 1 was obviously better out of the Jeepers Creepers. 2 was good too, but 3, they really ruined it. Or was it 4? I think it was actually 4 because the third one wasn't really that good either. I think it was the fourth one. See, honestly, the first Jeepers Creepers was the best. Check out my channel. Check out my shows. Lots of older ones that I recommend. Have some horror shorts. Eating the world's hottest gummy bears. And stuff like that. Even the snowstorm that I was in Toronto, I have clips from that or videos of that as well. Stay creepy, everyone, and bye for now.